Hey guys, this is Thomas Knapp and I'm with Financial Empowerment. And today I'm talking to you about something that I am super excited about. I honestly think I think it's gonna revolutionize online college education. I think it's actually kind of the future of what online education looks like in a general sense. What I'm talking about is something called Outlier. This is their website. Now, before I get too far into the details, I want to talk about an overview of basically what Outlier is. So first off, Outlier, the founder and CEO of Outlier is Aaron Rasmussen. He is a co-founder of Masterclass. Now, if you've never heard of Masterclass, they basically offer online classes that aren't necessarily tied to a degree program or a college, but they're super high quality videos. So that speaks to the video quality and the class quality that you're going to get with Outlier. So if you haven't heard of Masterclass, you can check them out too. But today we are talking about Outlier, which offers college courses online, super highly produced cinematography that makes these videos super engaging, really interesting, and visually appealing to watch. But when you do complete them, as opposed to just getting like a certificate or like a you completed the class, you actually do get 3 college credits. So this is like real college coursework that you're taking through Outlier. And they don't actually give you credits from Outlier. They have a partner university. That's the University of Pittsburgh. So if you take a class with Outlier, then you finish and pass the class, you will get an official transcript from the University of Pittsburgh that you can then use to transfer those credits to any other university that you plan to attend later. Now, why would you go through Outlier as opposed to just a traditional college? Well, Outlier offers classes all throughout the year, meaning you're not signing up for the spring semester and you're just waiting till the spring so you can start, or I'm just going to take a summer class. You can actually sign up to take these classes all throughout the year. And they offer 7-week intensive classes. So you can basically finish the courses faster, or they offer what they call a traditional option, which is 14-week classes, basically semesters, if you will. But they start all throughout the year, which is really cool. But even more than that, the really cool thing about Outlier is the price. The price of a college course with Outlier is $400. $400. Now, that's not per credit hour, right? Like, we're not talking about like, oh, $400 per credit hour. So let me multiply that by 3. So 12. No, no, no. The whole class is $400. We're talking like less than most community colleges are charging these days for a class. So you're getting a high quality class for a super low price. And actually, if you use a referral link, which I do have a referral link, I have it linked in the description, but this is my link. If you use my referral link, then you get $75 off of that. And so that way you actually would be able to save and pay $325 for a college class, the whole thing. And these classes aren't just being taught by random professors. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because I'm excited. So let's go ahead and jump in here, and we'll go through over this. Oh no, sorry. There was one other thing I wanted to share, which is the refund policy. Get this: if you take a class with Outlier and you do all the work, you do all the quizzes, you do all the assignments, and take the tests and everything else, at the end of the semester, you don't pass. You didn't pass. You failed the class. Outlier will refund you the full amount of the class if you don't pass. And they say on their website that that's on us. They're taking the ownership of your education. They're saying if you did all the work but didn't pass, then like we accept the fact that we must have failed you somewhere in this process. So we are willing to give you your money back, or let you, refund you so that you can take the class a second time, or whatever you want to do. You can just get the refund and never use Outlier again if you didn't feel like it was for you. But what college is doing that? What college is like, hey, sign up for our class, do the work, take it, and if you fail, you know what? We'll give you your money back. I've never heard of this before in college. So what a cool opportunity. Not only is it an affordable price, but they will refund it to you if you don't pass, if you do the work. Now, granted, that's different if you don't do the work, don't show up to class, don't take the assignments, whatever. But if you put in the effort and the work, they will guarantee you either pass or you get your money back. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Here's what I want to do first. We're going to scroll down and check out the comparison here. So we're going to go buy certificates and courses, and they have a comparison for their courses. Now, what they're comparing this to is traditional courses. So again, we talked about the price, $400 compared to, they say on average, $2,400 per course. And I'd say that's fairly accurate. Obviously, average is talking about most community colleges all the way through, private universities. So there's going to be a difference there. The credits, you're talking maybe 3 to 5 credits at a traditional school. They give you 3 transferable credits, again, from the University of Pittsburgh. Now, if we continue down here, here's the risk, right? So you might pay full price after the drop deadline, but then you didn't pass. Well, here, as we just talked about, you will get a full refund if you do the work, but don't pass. That is so revolutionary, I think, for college. I think that's so cool. The format, again, you can be in person, Zoom, pre-recorded lectures, and these lectures, again, like when we're talking about a traditional online college, these lectures that you're getting from them is like, hey, professor set up, and no disrespect to professors who are doing this, like you're doing the best you can, like I get it, but like setting up a webcam in your room and you have a microphone and the audio may be good, the audio may be poor, the camera may be too far away or too, like I get it. You're doing the best you can. You are not a videographer. That's not why you signed up to teach college classes or whatever. But the idea is the experience that you're going to get from a random Zoom class with a college professor, very different than what you're going to get with Outlier. So I just wanted to highlight that the experience is going to be very different. And they say that immersive, interactive digital experience is what Outlier has to offer. Again, the instructors, you're going to have one instructor typically with your average college course, but here they have multiple instructors per class. And again, these instructors are from high-level university experiences. I'll get to that in a second. The lectures are specific time and place, but on demand. Outlier gives you on demand, more freedom, more flexibility for your education. So cool. And even the exams are not at a specific time. They have flexible windows where you can sign up around your schedule. We're going to continue to look down here past this. So this is the Immersive Courses. They talk again about cinema quality video, interactive learning exercises. And again, instructors from schools like Yale, NYU, Cornell, MIT. All right. You're not going to get that level of instruction from a typical community college. Again, I'm not knocking community college. I think community college is a fantastic way to incorporate a way to save money into your overall college plan. I think Outlier needs to be a part of that, right? A part of the ecosystem that you are considering when you are making your college plan. I'm not saying Outlier, you're going to get an Outlier degree, the whole thing's through Outlier. No, I'm saying incorporate this as a means to pay less for college so that you can afford to go to school and not have to go into debt or take out student loans. This is just one tool to add to your tool belt. I think community college is another tool to have in your tool belt for being able to afford college. So, continuing down here, this is the purposefully affordable. They talk about, their mission is to increase access to quality education and reduce student debt. The same thing I'm trying to do here. So I think that's so cool. Now let's click here on Get Started. Let's get started. So when you do that, it takes you here. This says we have several program options. So let's find the right one for you. So what they're wanting to do here is give you this little quiz, and we're going to go through this quiz together. We're going to take this quiz to help figure out how Outlier can fit into our strategy for college. So start the quiz. What is your primary goal with Outlier? So here we go, earn credits on my path to a degree. Most people are probably going to select this one, right? Because the reason you're here is you're in high school or college, you're working towards a degree. This is what you want. But your other options are, I want to advance in my career. I need help deciding on a major or a field of study. So you're going to take some classes to maybe help give you an idea of, I really liked that, or maybe I didn't like that. Improve your application to a school or a program. You can already have some college classes and credits on your transcript to try to get into a college of your choice, or just acquire new knowledge and skills. You actually can audit a class where you don't actually get graded on it. So maybe you just want to do that. But for our purposes, we're going to select this first one, earn credits on my path to a career. And we're going to continue. So they say, great, you're going to earn 3 college credits towards your degree for every course that you complete. So again, you can take as many as you want that they offer. And again, enjoy the cinematic interactive courses taught by our instructors, et cetera, et cetera. We talked about University of Pittsburgh, all that stuff. So continue. Now they're saying, well, what courses are you interested in? So here's a list of the courses they currently offer. Most of them are intro courses because that's the point, right? General ed is sort of stuff. We got Calculus 1, Intro to Astronomy, Macroeconomics, Microeconomics, Philosophy, Psychology, Statistics, Pre-Calculus, Financial Accounting, Sociology, College Algebra, and College Writing 1. Now, again, they are adding to this list, but just for the sake of what we're going to do here, let's just throw in, let's say we're going to do this one, Intro to Financial Accounting. So click that, hit continue, ta-da. Now, what type of student are you? So how does learning fit into your schedule? So you might be a full-time student. You might be a part-time student. You might not be a student at all. So it just kind of depends. So we're just, again, going to select full-time for this. and what best describes the highest level of education that you have achieved. So let's look through here. So if you're in school right now and you're a senior, well, then the highest level that you have accomplished, that you have already completed, is junior, right? Well, let's say it's the summer after your senior year. Then you're going to say, hey, I've completed school senior, 12th grade. Or if you're in college, then select the appropriate one. So again, we're going to go with high school senior. Let's say it's the summer after you graduate. So continue. Amazing. You're going to get a head start. So again, this opportunity to jump ahead, not wait till that fall semester begins. You can have a class already kind of under your belt or more. Depends on how you do that. So continue. And again, are you ready to start a class now? Do you want to just jump right in today or sign up for the next available course? Or are you like, I need a little bit of time to prepare? If you do, they say, well, which month do you want to start? And so you can select what you want from here. Let's say May. Boom. Get to May. Continue. And then here, this is just my email address, but you can click that. So finalize that and hit continue. That brings you to, boom, here. So you can add this to cart. It says $400. Now, one thing also to mention is they do give you a code for right now, New Year 15. That'll give you 15% off, as well as if you do use the referral code, then you can get an additional $75 off. But this just takes you through. Do you want to do the 14-week standard? Do you want to audit it for no credit? So these are all your options. And then whatever you want. Now, it does say down here, you do have to be 13 years old at least to take this class. Now, I'll be honest, most of my audience is not 13. Most of my audience is older than that. They're in high school, they're in college already. So I'm not really worried about the fact that people watching this are not 13, but you do have to be 13 in order to sign up. And then you can do this. Now, I also wanted to show you, if you do use the referral link, that's going to take you to this page here. So I wanted to show that to you here. So it says here, $75 off your next Outlier course. You're going to only pay $325. And then this is the code. This is the code if you use me. And it says here, Thomas Knapp loves Outlier and thinks you'll love us too. So here's $75 off your course. And then they would send me $75 off my next course. But if I'm being honest, I'm not, planning on taking all these courses. I might just for fun. But they do kind of give you these different intros here. And what is outlier.org, et cetera, et cetera. And so that's your opportunity here. So that's one thing you can do. We're going to go back to here. All right, so the question of the day for you guys is, how can Outlier fit into your plans for college and maybe even beyond college? So drop that in the chat, drop that in the comments, and let me know, how can Outlier fit into your plans for continuing your education and through college? Now, I tell you what, guys, this has been a lot of fun. We are going to do some Q&A at the end. But I just wanted to say that for the replay viewers, if you want to watch any of my other videos on paying for college or lowering the cost, then you can watch this playlist here, or you can watch this video that YouTube's going to recommend. That's the best video for you. So definitely check those out. Thank you. Stay empowered. We'll see you next time.